Morning. Today's video is about the Meridian audio system, the GT Line S. How to set it up, how to get the best out of it, and how to find any sort of tips or settings that are hidden. The EV6 Meridian system has 14 speakers. It's got 2 in each door, a woofer and a tweeter. And then on the dash you have 2 mid-range and a centre speaker. The back has woofer and a tweeter. Then you have 2 surround speakers in the boot, and the subwoofer, which is under the floor, under that plastic. Okay, the Meridian system is made up of 14 speakers and various features which are unique to the Meridian. There's something called Horizon, Re-Q and Intelli-Q, which I'll come back to when we're in the settings. So we'll just go through the settings and then I'll show you how to change the DSP modes within the various sources. So press setup and sound. Now in the premium sound, which is part of the GT Line S, you've got Meridian Horizon. Meridian Horizon is an upmixing technology providing immersive multi-channel audio from 2-channel stereo content, configured for any loudspeaker layout, providing a truly enveloping and immersive listening experience. So if you've got surround mode turned on, they'll be using that. The feature called Re-Q is Meridian cabin correction technology that removes unwanted cabin resonances, preserving the natural rhythm and timing of the performance. Bass becomes smooth, deep and balanced. And Intelli-Q is data-driven equalization that optimizes audio playback within the cabin based on data available from the vehicle, such as speed, window state, occupancy and audio source. This ensures all occupants in the vehicle enjoy optimal audio experience at all times. I'm going to plug in my Android Auto. Notice the Android Auto doesn't have a button to select the sound mode, the Horizon mode. And we're back to setup. What I'm going to do is work through some of the settings and see if you can hear the differences. So, Horizon, this is currently in surround mode, so authentic. That sounds flatter as it originally was created. Surround. Custom. You can change the imaging. You can change the immersion. You can set defaults. I'll leave that on surround. Also got Meridian Intelli-Q, adaptive processing to ensure consistent experience in all driving conditions. Currently on normal or off. I suppose that's only going to be hearable if I'm driving. mute it for a second. Then you've got volume limitation at startup, stop you blowing your speakers and your ears out. You can turn that on or off. And then you can change the position. This is the, if you want it focused on the driver, you can focus it on the driver. Or the passenger or wherever. And you've got Equaliser, which is treble, mid-range and bass. I have my bass set up a bit so I like to hear it. Just center it. Driving guidance, volume settings and priorities, and that's where you turn the welcome sound off, which I've covered before. Radio noise, noise reduction when you listen to the radio. I've just got it on mild. Active sound design is the internal noise of the car, which you can turn off if you don't like it. The external noise remains the same. Covered that before in a different video, I'll put a link at the end. Driver assistance. Various settings in there as to how you get told about notifications and whether it's high or low or off. Very important one for Android Auto and CarPlay is connected device volume level. By default it's quite low setting in here, so and it keeps on resetting it back down low. I put this up to 40 yesterday and it's gone back down to 32 again, so without that setting, your volume from Android Auto and CarPlay can sound quite weedy, so it's one to look out for. That is all the settings there. Right, radio. To change the surround mode, or what they call it, the Horizon mode, press that button there. Custom is the one I showed you earlier, and authentic is just straight without any digital enhancements. On a USB stick, there it is at the top, so you can just do that in there, and each device has got its own setting for the Horizon processing mode. I kind of like it on surround, but not all music works well. There was a Peter Gabriel album the other day, which it was mushing up the vocals. I couldn't quite hear them, and that's the only one I've heard it do badly on. Anyway, one setting that's outside the sound settings is quiet mode. Basically, when you turn quiet mode on, it silences the speakers at the back and limits the volume to 25. So if you've got kids in the back, it keeps it quiet for them. So you can turn that on and off from there. And that's all your settings. In conclusion, when I first had the car, the system underwhelmed me quite a bit. But after I tweaked it with the Android Auto volume level and just punched the bass up a little bit, I was mightily impressed by the clarity I was getting, and some of the music I was playing back in the surround mode was absolutely excellent. I was hearing stuff I'd never heard before. So, despite a lot of people criticising the Meridian system, I actually like it a lot. Playing classical music as well, which I can't demo here, also it's very, very clear, and it kind of blew me away. Anyway, see what you think when you get it. Cheers.